Hard-right Republicans appeared set to sink Representative Mike Johnson's first bid to be re-elected Speaker on Friday, refusing to back him and instead naming other GOP lawmakers to lead the House in the new Congress. With 3 defectors opposing his bid, Mr. Johnson was 2 votes short of the 218-vote majority necessary to win another term as Speaker. In a tense and confusing scene on the House floor as Republicans feverishly calculated how much support Mr. Johnson would need to clinch the gavel, he won 216 votes, while Representative Hakeem Jeffries of New York, the Democratic leader, won 215. And the scene that played during the voting reflected the deep divisions within Republican ranks. In addition to the defectors who voted for others, several more far-right GOP members initially withheld their votes for Mr. Johnson, staring straight ahead silently as their names were called in a clear rebuke to the Louisiana Republican that for a time made it appear as if Mr. Jeffries was on track to prevail. But they cast their votes at the last moment for Mr. Johnson. Here's what else to know. House vote. After both parties nominated their candidates, the House clerk held an alphabetical roll call vote. If no speaker is chosen, the chamber will have to vote again. A sign of influence. The speaker vote is yet another test of Mr. Trump's ability to hold together fractious House Republicans, who have an extraordinarily thin majority. Mr. Trump has endorsed Mr. Johnson, including in a social media post, hours ahead of the vote. A prolonged speaker fight could thwart Republican leaders' plans to quickly begin pushing through Mr. Trump's agenda, including a major border bill and tax cuts. It could also delay the certification of his electoral victory on January 6. Not a formality, the election of the Speaker has typically been a pro forma affair. But that changed in 2023 when House Republicans first took back the majority and conservatives subjected Mr. McCarthy, Republican of California, to a 15-ballot, 4-day round of voting.